Hi, I'm Temeko Richardson for The Sports Life. In the last segment, Bernard Pollard took the time to discuss the player's defensive mind with the latest NFL rules. Stay tuned as he walks us through the mindset of an active player and his view on the staying power in the NFL. Do you think that more people in executive positions in the NFL as well as on the teams should have played the game?
I think you need some people that have played the game, and I mean I say that, but then I quickly I'm hesitant because we have guys like Merton Hanks who played the game, and he's one of the main guys who go out there and he'll find a player quick. But then nobody find him when he was doing his little chicken dance when he played for the 49ers. Nobody find him when he hit high. Nobody did all of that. But then he's so quick to drop the hammer on us players when he know, for somebody he knows. He played this game, so you know how fast it is. We have a split second to figure out where we're going to make a tackle.
Right.
Because, and I feel like, the league wants us thinking. You can't play this game thinking. When you think, that's when problems happen. When you go play, that's when good things happen. And my thing is, okay, well, the game's already slowed down. The game's going 4 hours now, 3.5, 4 hours. So bring in a replay crew if you're going to call these flags.
Chip Kelly offense. It's a different thing.
Well, I mean, you see how quickly he got off that, because this is the league, man. You can't bring these things from college over to the league. It's just not going to happen.
There's physicality,
right?
Mental wear and tear on your body. 9 years.
Right.
What keeps you motivated?
Just be in the locker room, opportunity to go out there and compete with guys from different parts of the world, for an opportunity to be able to share my story through the game of football. Like I said, we have a short window to play this game. I know and understand my window's closing. I really do. I understand that, but I still got something left, and I'm gonna go down fighting. I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing it.
What do you think is going to be your wake-up call that it's over, or it's just about to be over?
Right. When that passion, when that fire to go out there and hit somebody isn't there anymore, that's when I know it's time.
But right now you still have a passion to go hit.
I still got a whole bunch of passion.
Whole bunch of passion. That sounds like 5-6 more years.
Nah, it ain't 5-6 more years. That's just I got a lot of passion built up in me, and so we'll see.
All right, so let's get into the mind of Bernard Pollard right quick. So one sentence for each of these things.
Okay.
Draft day.
It was very tough not knowing what was about to happen.
When you got picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs.
I was very excited, but at the same time scared for what was ahead.
Training camp.
A chance to go out there and hit somebody.
When you got released from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pissed off. When
you got picked up by the Texans.
Pissed off.
Pissed off when you got picked up by the Texans?
I was trying to put as many people as I could on the John Deere.
Okay. When you got released by the Texans?
It was a slap in the face.
A slap in the face? But wait, you were pissed because you went there?
Well, no, I was just pissed off because of everything that happened, so I needed to prove something.
Oh, okay. When you got picked up by the Ravens?
I had mixed emotions because I knew what type of player I was, but then I also knew the voice of that team was Ray, and I thought we would clash because I knew what kind of man I was, and from seeing on TV and hearing,
right,
I thought we would clash, but it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Super Bowl.
An amazing feeling. It was an amazing feeling.
3-year contract extension.
It was a blessing.
Dropped.
I felt like I was stabbed in the back by the head coach because he didn't come to me as a man. And it came to me through other people, what he didn't want to do and why he wanted to get voices off the team. Stabbed in the back.
All right, so then you signed with the Titans. How did you feel about that?
I knew it would be an experience. Are we still doing the sentence or?
No, you can go all out now. That's your team.
I signed a 1-year deal with Tennessee. I knew it would be a challenge because they were so young. There were no veterans on the team.
But now here's your chance, right, to be a leader.
Right. I knew I had a chance to be a leader. I was ready for it, but I knew it would be challenges because of the mindset that was there.
You mean in terms of the coaching staff that they got rid of, or you're talking about the players?
Well, just the mindset as far as with the coaches, the mindset with the players. When you've lost for so long, people have that mentality. We going in November, December, everybody booking their vacations. And
oh, wow.
I haven't and I'm not saying that they were doing that. I'm just saying my mindset, like what I was thinking as far as going into that situation. But it was an experience. It was an experience this past year.
And do you enjoy the experiences being kind of the leader?
Oh, I really do. I enjoy the experiences as far as being a leader. And I thought this was really good for me because I was able to, should I say, prove people wrong who thought, maybe Bernard didn't have anything left. The people you always have naysayers. You always have people who are writers who have no clue about football, but just...
Oh, you can't pay attention to the media.
Oh, you can't pay attention to the media, but at the same time,
especially with all those tackles.
Exactly.
Right.
It's all good.
It's all good. Now, if you had anything that you would have done differently in your NFL career, what would that have been?
Nothing at all. I would do it all over again the same way. Like I continue to say, I've been blessed by God to play this game and to play 9 years the kind of way I play, the way that I play, I should say. I play hard. I play rough, and it's a man's game. This is a rough game, but through it all, I thank God for my health. I thank God for for everything He's done. My family. I thank God for the people I've come in contact with, and I'm taking advantage of this opportunity.
So what do you think is the staying power for being in the NFL?
You gotta have the passion to play. You gotta have the will. One thing that Herm Edwards always told us, if you don't love this game, but if you love what the game gets you, you're not gonna be in it long. But if you love the game, and that's one thing that I stick by. I stick by that, man. And it's for me. I really enjoy just the camaraderie. I enjoy just the time that I can spend teaching a guy, learning from a guy. The time that we put in during the week, because as fans, you only see the final product on Sunday. You don't see the practices. You don't see the treatments. You don't see all the other things that you're doing. The eating regimen and all this other stuff. You don't see all of that during the week. You just see the final product. And I mean, for me, to see the growth, not only for myself, but for my teammates, it's really a lot of fun, man. That's what I love and I enjoy.
And in terms of philanthropy, I know you do a lot with the youth and especially back home. So do you want to talk about what you do there?
Well, we actually have our foundation is Pollard's Helping Hands, and so we step in with with families, with the school systems where you have the lower income kids that they're not able to have your dinner and your lunch and your breakfast when they're out of school. We step in and on Thanksgiving and Christmas, we step in to get food, groceries in their homes, and that's something that we enjoy doing. Like I said before, we are as athletes or as people with big names, or we are blessed with an ability to be able to help. And I really think we need to help. So we're just the type where we really do. We enjoy helping people, and that's what we're called to do, is to help.
Legacy off the field. What do you want people to say about Bone Crusher or Bernard Pollard?
I just want people to, just say he gave it his all. When you watch the film, you see me going 100%. I'm not here to say I'm the fastest. I'm not here to say that I'm the smartest. I want you to say that Bernard went hard and he did it fast. And that sucker can hit.
And that sucker can hit.
That sucker can hit.
I always say, the dream is free, the hustle is sold separately, but the hard work cannot be discounted. Bernard Pollard definitely knows and puts in the hard work required to be successful on and off the field. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.